Hello and welcome to my Super Metroid Randomiser playthrough. This is a what do you call it? Not a mod, a hack. Not a hack. It's an application that randomizes the items in the game. So the missiles aren't where the missiles are, and the energy tanks aren't where the energy tanks are, etc. And I'm playing on the medium difficulty setting because I can't do it on hardest. So that's how we go at this. Oh, you also see I'm starting a existing file, so I skipped the opening sequence because what's the point of that? I'm using a different emulator than I'd like. I'm using SNES 9X, and the quality is significantly lower. I couldn't get Fraps to work with ZSNES. It's so strange. It was like doing it in slow motion or something, and this is horrible emulation. It's all choppy. But oh well. I'll see what the final product looks like. I just want to show off some of my skills, to be honest. And maybe anyone watching can give me some advice to record this with ZSNES. Because at the moment I've got the triple buffering on, so I can at least get the thing recording, but it does it in 20 frames a second for some reason. I've tried changing all the graphics settings on ZSNES. Oh, excuse me, it doesn't make a difference. But enough of the techno babble. Let's get on with this. Now on this difficulty, I think we should either get a morph ball or a screw attack at the beginning. Let's see. We got a morph ball. Okay, cool. Which means we can go over here and get this thing. If we got the screw attack, then we wouldn't be able to go over here. Well, we wouldn't be able to go down here and get the next thing. We'd have to go up and go into the left side through the wall that you normally bomb. Power bombs. Okay, cool. You see the randomizer is in full swing now. That should normally be a missile. Oh, his controls don't even work very well. It's so stiff. Tell you what, if you want to play Super Metroid, play it on ZSNES. It works a lot better. You get a much better picture. This is second best. Sorry, SNES 9X. It's like playing on a PAL console. I should stop whining. I'm at least able to record on this, unlike ZSNES. Now with this randomizer I found, and the difficulties, each difficulty up will decrease the amount of items in the game. As you can see here, there's nothing where this would normally be. Now, do I want to do that? Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back down. I'm going to go left through the power bombable wall. Sometimes there's a useful... It might have a super missile there. Usually it doesn't have anything on the left. Oh, also the reason I went up and went back down instead of just bombing the wall straight there. If you bomb the wall to the left before you go back up the elevator, it will take you to what is technically a different room. You see now the light that was on the wall isn't there. That's because this is now a different room. The game switches them around. And if you go through here too early, then this isn't here, even if you shoot it. So that's good, we got the spazzer. Probably wasn't completely necessary to backtrack there, but especially since we'll be coming back here anyway once we get the missiles. I want to show you something cool that I learned a couple of days ago. But first we need to find a missile or a bomb or anything really. Oh, I'm crap today. Mind you, these choppy frame rates aren't helping. High quality AVI recording my ass. I hate this passage. I know some people can do it really quickly. I'm rubbish. Some people are like wall jumping up, like boing 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 boing. I'm excellent at wall jumping, by the way. I can't do it in here. I know I've got the power bombs. I can take a look in here, can't I? A missile! Alright. Now we're going to backtrack again. I know. Actually, I don't need to do that. What am I thinking? You can just do that. That was actually something I only learned about recently. I used to like bomb my way through each and every one. Right, so we're backtracking again. If I get the speed boost, I'm going to be annoyed. In a minute. Because that means I have to come back again and speed boost up the passage, the secret area. But I'm desperate to show this little trick. It's really cool. Ah, I didn't look up what the save state shortcuts were on the simulator. God damn it. That's going to make this next part very tedious if I cock it up, which I usually do. Hopefully I get it first time. I've had a bit of practice at it. It's not like the hardest thing in the game to do by any stretch, but... Right, so... Damn you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay. Now this is where I'd normally save state. This is a different emulator, so I'm not used to it. Oh, balls. Okay. That's fine, we'll use the other one. Probably guess what we're going to do. Okay, so you see this hidden block doesn't have anything. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to use this enemy over here to bounce. I was going to bounce myself off it into the gap where there was an item, but there's no item there today because we're using a randomizer. But we got the super missile, so that's nice. So isn't this interesting? We've already got power bombs and super missiles, and we've only just started the game. Now, if I was playing this on the Masochist difficulty, which is the one above this, this is Speedrunner. Masochist is the one above this. You barely get anything on that. It's awful. You like go through like whole area. You go through like entire Norfair. You find like one missile. Oh man. It's meant for people who can do like reverse boss order and things like that, like without even trying. But I'm rubbish, I can't do anything like that. Now technically with the power bombs in my possession, I think I could end the game right here if I knew how to do the glitch. You power bomb through the wall on the left at the bottom there. You come across a sealed door, and then you do some kind of trick to glitch the game into thinking that it's the end sequence, and then you just run back to your ship and it's game over. Ah, okay, I can't do diagonal stuff with this emulator. That's why I'm finding it hard to... I need to change that. That's gonna make this... That's why it feels so stiff. I haven't got a diagonal on. Just that at some point. Yeah, this is... If you like SNES 9X, say in the comments why. I think it's a piece of crap. It's just so low grade compared to ZSNES, and ZSNES isn't amazing, but don't get me wrong, it has its problems, but compared to this, I mean look at it. It's probably running at... Well, it's not running at 50 frames. Well, it might be running at 50 frames per second for all I know. The counter isn't moving. Right, so we didn't get the bombs in there. That's no big deal. You may be wondering why that boss didn't come to life and start attacking me. It only does that if it's carrying the bombs. If it doesn't have the bombs in its possession, it doesn't come to life. Strange. I'm not going to save it. Okay, now I could go right. Actually, I don't know if I could. Well, I could. I'm not going to. We have everything we can get so far, I believe. Let's see what's in here. I usually have the speed boost by now. I'm not used to coming through here without it. Yeah, I can't do I have to push R to do diagonal attacks. It's weird. Normally I just push the diagonal, but no, not happening. Whoops. Use standard missiles for these. If you have normal bombs, you can bomb them, but if you have the missiles, you might as well just missile them. Oh, another thing I noticed about, was it Masochist difficulty? I don't think the enemies drop as many, like, health from missiles. You may have also noticed that sometimes the upgrades and the power-ups are invisible. Yeah, that's a thing. I don't think it happens on the lowest setting. I think it's only Speedrunner and Masochist that you have invisible items. Okay, now this next bit might be impossible with this controller. Or this control pad. Can I? I don't know if I can do it because I don't have a diagonal. I don't know if this is going to work. Normally I would... Well, you kind of have to go through here and... Let's just have a few attempts. I don't think I can do it with this thing. I might be able to get away with it. Well, I cocked it up there. Well, at least we got a missile. I don't really do that too much because it uses power bombs to get out there. If I screw this up, I really don't think I can do it. Sometimes this can take me hours to get right. I'll have one more attempt. I can't be wasting... That's rubbish. That's not going to work. No. It's sort of half me and half the emulator. I know you can add diagonal movements. I attempted it and it didn't bloody work. Oh man, that's really bad. Should we have one more go and we'll see if we can get the speed boost a bit quicker and come back here. That was terrible. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Sorry. We need power bombs for this next part. Don't worry, we can get them all back. We can farm them down here. Usually on Masochist, this area has nothing. Like, there's no point coming down here most of the time on that setting. But you never know, sometimes it does provide us with stuff. Right, now I'm going to cock this up. Nope, there was an item there. You saw I jumped on it. The speed booster wasn't that lucky! Haha! Wow, okay, cool. What's this? Energy tank. That's nice. Get out of the way, speed booster. We want to drop down here. Now these things, if they latch onto you, just point your gun in the air and fire a missile. That was bad. I don't want to waste too many of them on these. We got really lucky with that speed booster, I'm telling you. That's really cool. Oh, ouch, ouch. I just hope this is actually even recording, you know. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? I go through all this and it's not even recording. You see my wall jumping skills? That's years of practice. That's not the hardest thing in the world, is it? I'm just checking. Okay, nothing there. Ah! Years of practice and then he can't even get up the simple bloody... There we go. Thumb was getting a bit slippery there. That's my excuse. Whoopsie daisy. Wasted a missile there. Right, now we can go back up and we don't need to do the... What was that morph ball trick called again? I can't remember. I'm sort of half good at it. I can get it right sometimes and get it wrong most of the time. Probably be a waste of time. There's probably not even anything over here. Let's see. Always use super missiles to open red doors. It's just quicker. They do it in one, the normal missiles take 5. Saves you a bunch of missiles. Another energy tank. Don't make me waste power bombs. No, you made me waste the power bomb. Oh, this is awful. It's like, oh, it's like having a handicap. I keep complaining about it. It's my own fault. I pushed up instead of up diagonal, and I put the settings in. I didn't think it would be that big a deal not having diagonals. But it's really hard. Well, maybe that adds to the challenge of the game, you know, no diagonal mode. Slow frame rates. Right. Now we can speed boost. We gotta be careful using the speed boost here, because there is a thing on the ground that you want to jump over. Do not fall down there, because you'll have to speed boost back out again, because there's nothing down there except a stupid bird. Right, now the next thing. Oh, first we need to check over here. I really hope there's something in this next room, because there's 2 large monsters in there, and they hurt when they hit you. With this suit on, they hurt. There's nothing there. I also have to use a power bomb as well, so normally if I wasn't recording I'd be save stating like crazy. I'd be like, right, save state here in case there's nothing. Ow. Spikes hurt. Spikes do lots of damage. Okay, you can roll under this one and skip it and just go down here. You need a super missile to break through there, and there's nothing in there. Yay! I have to use another power bomb. Hooray! Oh, I can't. There's no ledge there. Okay, cool. I'm low on power bombs, and I'm kind of hoping I get another one soon. Now, do I want to use... Where can I use my last power bomb? There's several doors I can go in. Well, there's 2. I can go down here. Or I can skip this boss entirely by making a hole in this wall and doing a little trick with the super missiles. I'm going to do that because that's the coolest trick. And I'm going to go... Right, so check this out. If I do this right... I think it's about here. Nope, cocked up. Okay, I hope I don't use up all my super missiles. There we go. You see that? That fired a super missile block that was here. This block is normally a super missile block, and it's supposed to come out this way, but I'm going in. I'm kind of tempted to go show how I did that. Okay, so you see that dangly bit there? The last dangly bit on the roof. Okay, so you jump just as you're about to hit that. Don't come in this bit before you fired the missile. So when you made the hole here, run over to the left, and then run back over to the right, and jump as you're about to hit that dangly bit, and fire a super missile, and hopefully you should break the block. I don't think it works if you go in the hole first. I think it's something to do with scrolling, or I don't know how it works. Some technical babble. And I probably wasted a power bomb because there's probably nothing in here. But, nope, absolutely nothing. Nada. Zilch. I wasted my power bomb. So now I can potentially get 2 extra items. Yay! Unless these guys want to be generous and feed me some. Sometimes they do. They don't drop it often. They usually drop health and super missiles. But we might get a bit lucky if we really, really say please. No, they're not dropping them, man. We'll have to come back later when we got a few more power bombs. It's fine. We can progress. I bet the bloody Varia suit's down there, isn't it? See, you have to... Oh. Oh, that's fun. I've just locked myself in. Ha ha. Okay. That means we're going to have to farm until we get some power bombs dropping out by chance. It's just not going to happen. There's like a 1 in 1,000 chance of them actually dropping it. They're not even dropping super missiles that often. I have seen them drop it. Mind you, I've seen regular enemies drop the power bomb. It's rare. This sucks. This really sucks. Why did I not think? I should have known. You cannot. They're not dropping it, are they? They're being jerks. Try not to get hit, otherwise they'll just drop health. So this is what happens. I wonder if I could go backwards and fight the boss. Stop dropping health! It's my fault, I keep getting hit. Even if you have 98 health out of 99, they'll still drop health. It's just not happening, is it? Okay, I'm wasting time. I know that. I'm going to see if I can get through the boss area this way. I'm thinking maybe... I don't know. Can you even get up this way? No, it's one of those blocks that you have to stand on and fall through. Okay. Great, so we're stuck. That was a good playthrough, wasn't it? Well done, dickhead. All I could ever do is hope that one of these... This is a waste of time. I'm going to have to do this recording again some other time, because this is a fuss. This is a waste of my time. Oh my god, look what dropped! Ah, I thought I'd have to drop the recording. Ah! I shouldn't sit back from my microphone like that. That was amateur, sorry. I was like leaning back, trying to farm it. There we go. We're out, ladies and gentlemen. We're out. We got out. The day is saved. Right. Well, not completely. I want 2 more power bombs so I can get... I want 3 more power bombs. Can you believe that? Hopefully a power bomb pack drops in this next room. Or this next area. Up here. What's in here? It's a power bomb! Oh my god, we're getting everything we want every single time. Just... Oh my god. What are the chances of that? I'm too used to Masochist where it's really cruel and doesn't give you anything. Right. Now I can show you some stuff. Well, one thing. So we've got another power bomb down here. That's excellent. So that's 15 in total now, isn't it? Now you may think, you can't get the thing in here without the gravity suit. There's too much water. You may be right. You may be right. Because I might not be able to get on the ledge without... No, actually, the various suit doesn't make any difference, does it? I'm thinking... No. No. I need to kill these things. You cannot speed boost through water, but... Maybe I need the high jump for this. Yeah, actually, come to think of it. Okay, never mind. I need the high jump. When I have the high jump, I'll come back here and show you something cool. Yeah, you can't... Unless you're like a robot, you can't... Oh, never mind. I am a robot. I'm clearly a robot. Right, now. Oh, I really want to save this in case I screw up. Now, there's a little trick you can do. Well, there's 2 tricks. There's 2 variations of this. One I can't do, one I can, sort of. You can speed boost faster than it would normally let you. What you do is you take 2 steps forward and then you push the run button. And for some reason, that allows you to speed boost quicker. Or it gets your speed boost off earlier. There's also another really weird thing you can do where you can speed boost on the spot or near enough. I can't do that. I've never worked that out. It's something to do with pushing right and B and all that nonsense. And anyway, let's have a go at this. 1, 2, run! First... Oh, that's weird. The speed boost turned off. 1, 2, run. That's too early. Let's try. If we get this right... Why is it not... That's weird. I think it's something to do with my controls. It's not capturing the speed boost. I'm doing the speed boost, but when I'm pushing down, it's stopping. That's so weird. Why is that happening? Look, I can't do a speed boost for some reason. Come on. That's so strange. Let me try it the other way. No, I can't get the speed boost to catch. That's really weird. It's to do with my controls. That time my finger actually slipped off the button. That's going to be a problem if I can't push down and capture the... That's so strange. But you get the idea though. Alright, I'm gonna have problems here. It's supposed to... You're supposed to just hold down and it stays speed boosted and then you can jump down. But Samus and I are having a disagreement here about a basic maneuver. And it's definitely related to controls. And this emulator. Because you're supposed to push down and it's supposed to friggin' go rah, 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 rah. And it's not happening. And I'm annoyed. Why is it not happening? So this is another problem created by bad controls and a stupid emulator. It might be related to frames as well. Something to do with that. Well, that's annoying. And yeah, that probably does mean this is a bust until I can fix the whatever issue I'm having with this. Because you're supposed to push down and it's supposed to store it. Unless it... I don't know. It is related to diagonals. But I'm pushing diagonal when it's not doing anything. How irritating. Yeah, what's happening is I'm pushing down and it's slowing down. So I can't quite... I think it's a frame issue as well. Alright. That's a bust then. I can't do it with this emulator. I can't do a simple speed boost technique with this friggin' emulator. Rah!